You've got one of the highest per capita rates of state and local taxes in the nation, second maybe to Washington, D.C. There was a lot of talk about the so-called SALT tax handling under the Trump administration. Has that hurt New Jersey? And specifically, can you quantify people actually moving out of the state to avoid those state and local taxes?
It certainly hasn't helped us. I mean, that was basically taking a tax law at the federal level, the Trump administration, and weaponizing it against states like New Jersey, not just New Jersey, but states like us. So it certainly doesn't help us. Having said that, we haven't seen the evidence yet. And property taxes, which is a big chunk of the state and local exposure that folks have in our state, is something that we're working on morning, noon, and night. Trying to share services across communities, funding public education from the state side so you don't have to take the burden completely on the local side, growing the economy. Lots of steps we're taking, including challenging legally and otherwise the SALT cap deduction. And we are adamantly of the opinion, along with a bunch of like-minded states, that that's bad public policy. Frankly, it's unconstitutional in our judgment, and we're going to continue to fight it.
Yeah, it's an uphill battle because a lot of the court rulings have gone the other way. Let me ask about maybe encouraging people to leave, and let me talk about the millionaire's tax, so much closer to home for you. That's something that you have espoused, you've favored. Are you concerned that the millionaire's tax could do some of the bad things in New Jersey that you're concerned the SALT limitation might do?
No, I have to say, David, we've looked at the evidence. We don't take this lightly. And by the way, we don't begrudge people who have done well. God bless them. It's the American dream. We got nothing against millionaires. In fact, we want more of them. But it's a question of tax equity. There's no evidence in any of the research we've done that a tax like that leads to people's decision about where they locate. We've got about 19,000 millionaires in our state, God bless them. We've got 9 million residents. If we could just level that playing field just a bit, the amount of money we can raise from that will help us make that all-time investment into the middle class, into the dreams of those who aspire to get into the middle class. The challenge in New Jersey is far less a question of the income tax. It's the retired folks who don't have their kids in public school, who still own their home. That's an area that we acknowledge we have wood to chop. So we've got a big homestead rebate program. We've got a senior freeze. We have programs for seniors and veterans, shared services I mentioned. That's what we're attacking, and that's where the heart of that challenge is.